When you look back on your life, have you ever asked yourself, why do I still feel like it's not enough, even though I've tried my best? Or how can I live a fulfilling life, not just in terms of longevity, but also quality? Surely, you've had moments when you had to face difficult questions about yourself and your life. In reality, the lessons from the elderly, those who have weathered many challenges in life, may hold the key to helping you find true peace. Welcome to Elderly Wisdom Stories, a place where we share valuable life lessons you may have never heard before. In this video, we will explore the most honest life lessons from those who have gone through life's ups and downs, things that no one usually shares with you. You will realize that to live a healthy and happy life, it's not always about big efforts, but sometimes it's the small yet profound changes in thinking and actions. Today, in this video, we will explore 7 important signs to help you recognize whether you're on the right path in life. From knowing when to stop, to changing habits and environments, to social relationships and handling stress, we will share it all, helping you not only live longer, but also live well. Remember, the quality of life determines longevity, not just the number of years you have. Stay with us until the end of the video, because you will discover essential advice you can't miss. If you find these lessons helpful, don't forget to leave a comment. Have you ever noticed these signs in your life? And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click subscribe to get more useful videos on how to live healthy and happily from those with experience. Next, one of the most valuable lessons the elderly can share with us is knowing when to stop. In life, we sometimes face difficult moments not because we are bad people, but because we don't recognize when it's time to stop and let go of things that no longer hold value. A relationship, no matter how beautiful it once was, can become painful if we don't realize we're trying too hard with someone who doesn't deserve it. In reality, continuing to treat those who don't appreciate you well only wears you out and hurts you further. This lesson reminds us that it's not always necessary to hold on to what is old, even when we don't want to let go. Letting go of a relationship or situation that no longer suits us can be the best way to protect ourselves from unnecessary harm. Sometimes the truth is that stopping the effort to change others or prolonging things that no longer fit is the way to regain peace and freedom for ourselves. In fact, every time we dare to stop, we give ourselves the opportunity to rebuild our lives, open doors to new relationships, new opportunities, and, more importantly, protect ourselves from unnecessary harm. Moving on to another important sign in life, it is the difference in thinking. A big mistake many of us make is assuming that everyone thinks like we do. We often tend to believe that if we act well, others will understand and respond in the way we expect. However, the reality is we cannot change someone if they don't recognize that their actions are problematic. This is especially true in personal relationships where we hope that the other person will change because of our love or care. Moreover, don't blindly believe in what you think is right for others. Each person has a different perspective and life experience, so you cannot impose your thoughts and expectations on them. The more you try to change someone, the more disappointed and tired you will likely feel. One of the most important lessons here is you cannot make someone love you by giving them more of what they didn't appreciate before. True love only comes from mutual respect and understanding, not from trying to meet someone else's needs while neglecting your own. Therefore, instead of trying to change others, focus on understanding and loving yourself, and choose those who truly deserve your love and care. Only when you respect differences and find harmony in relationships will you truly feel happiness. Next, an important sign that cannot be overlooked in maintaining health and longevity is the importance of appearance and self-respect. You might think that appearance is only a superficial matter, but in reality, how you take care of yourself directly impacts your self-esteem and how you perceive yourself. A simple but crucial piece of advice is, your clothes don't have to be expensive, but they should be clean, neat, and wrinkle-free. This is a point that not everyone pays attention to, but it brings about a significant change in how you feel about yourself and how others perceive you. When you pay attention to your attire, you not only show respect for yourself, but also help maintain confidence and self-respect. Appearance is not everything, but how you take care of yourself reflects your value, both to yourself and to others. Therefore, no matter what age you are, never neglect the importance of keeping your appearance tidy and clean. Appearance is one of the ways to demonstrate self-respect and respect for others. It is also one of the factors that help you maintain an optimistic mindset, confidence, and good health. If you consistently maintain the habit of taking care of yourself, you will feel more confident in life, which not only brings psychological benefits, but also positively impacts your overall health. Next, an important sign on the journey to live a long and healthy life is the process of overcoming loss. In life, we all face losses, whether it's the loss of a loved one, a relationship, or simply a difficult period. One of the great lessons that older individuals share is the acceptance of loss, without necessarily bringing the person or situation back into your life. When you miss someone, it doesn't mean you need them to return to your life. The feeling of missing someone is part of the process of overcoming loss, a natural part that allows you to appreciate and cherish the emotions and memories connected to that person. Loss is never easy, but if you can learn to let go of that person, you will realize that it is the key to truly freeing yourself and moving forward. Continuing to hold on to negative emotions and memories can prevent you from progressing. On the contrary, letting go and accepting that every relationship has a time to end will help you find peace of mind and open the door to welcome new experiences in life. Accepting loss is part of maturity. When you learn to overcome sorrow and no longer let loss control your life, you will feel stronger. Remember, sometimes letting go is the way for you to rediscover yourself and continue your journey ahead with freedom and happiness. Next, an important sign to help you maintain health and longevity is changing yourself or your environment. In life, there are things you cannot change, especially the people around you. You cannot force someone to change if they are not aware of the need for that change. Sometimes, instead of trying to change others, you need to focus on changing yourself. Changing your habits, thoughts, and actions will make a big difference in your life. This internal change will help you feel more comfortable and live in peace with yourself. Moreover, your surrounding environment also plays an important role. If you feel that your current environment is no longer suitable or supporting your growth, then it's time to change it. Sometimes, simply changing your living space, workplace, or social relationships can create a positive change in your life. Change the factors around you when you feel they no longer motivate you to move forward. Therefore, don't waste time trying to change someone who doesn't recognize the need for it. Instead, focus on changing yourself and creating an environment that helps you grow. When you change, the world around you will also change accordingly. When life becomes complicated and relationships begin to lose harmony, one of the most important lessons we need to learn is knowing when to walk away. There are times when, no matter how hard you try, the promises you made to others lose their value, and all that remains is regret. When a promise turns into regret, it's a sign for you to realize that it's time to change. Don't hesitate to walk away when things no longer align with you. Holding on to something that is no longer healthy can only make you more exhausted and prolong unnecessary pain. What's important is knowing how to let go of things that no longer add value to your life. Sometimes, in relationships, work, or other situations, you may feel that the effort and affection you put into someone or something aren't being reciprocated. Instead of trying to change everything or hoping for things that cannot be, dare to walk away and never look back. Walking away is not failure. Sometimes, it's the only way to protect yourself from further harm. This advice helps you understand that sometimes the greatest courage is knowing when to step away, when to stop. If you don't leave at the right moment, you'll leave behind wounds that may never heal in your soul. Every time you refuse to let go of something old and outdated, you are forfeiting new opportunities, new relationships, and a healthier life. Thus, knowing when to walk away is the key to regaining your freedom, protecting yourself, and finding peace. When you walk away voluntarily and don't look back, you will feel the liberation, a new space to start again. So, Don't hesitate to leave when you realize that a relationship or situation is no longer right for you, because sometimes walking away is the only way to protect yourself. An important factor in maintaining health and longevity is social relationships. Strong social relationships are not only the bridge that brings joy and happiness to life, but also have a profound impact on your overall health. Those who maintain close relationships with family, friends, and the community tend to live longer and healthier lives than those who live in isolation or lack social interaction. This is not simply because of the emotional support, but because these relationships help strengthen the immune system, improve mood, and even boost physical recovery. When we have strong social connections, we minimize stress, one of the greatest enemies of health. Chronic stress can harm the body, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, and mental health issues. However, when you have loved ones by your side, you feel more relaxed, reducing anxiety and the feeling of isolation, which helps both your mood and body stay more relaxed and healthier. In addition to reducing stress, social relationships create a strong mental support environment where you can find comfort, encouragement, and advice when needed, especially during difficult times, when facing challenges. Social relationships are an incredibly valuable resource to help you overcome difficulties. This not only helps you maintain your mental strength, but also plays a key role in sustaining long-term physical health. Another important factor that social relationships provide is maintaining mental engagement. By keeping up conversations, participating in group activities, or simply having someone to share feelings with, your mind is always stimulated and improved. This not only helps you stay sharp, but also reduces the risk of memory and cognitive-related diseases, such as Alzheimer's and dementia. Social relationships also play an important role in nurturing a sense of not being alone. When you have someone to talk to and share with, you don't feel left behind. Being close to family and friends creates a support network that helps you feel safer and happier, helping you overcome life's challenges. Therefore, remember that nurturing social relationships is not just about sharing joy, but is also an important factor in enhancing both mental and physical health. Don't let yourself become isolated. Seek and build healthy relationships that support you throughout your life journey. Social relationships not only make you feel joyful, but also play a significant role in maintaining health and extending your lifespan. Finally, freedom is one of the greatest gifts you can give to yourself. Freedom is not just the right to choose, but the ability to live true to yourself and your beliefs, without living up to others' expectations. In reality, your life is yours, and you have the full right to decide how you live and who you choose to accompany you on your journey. In life, we often make the mistake of trying to change things that cannot be changed. We tend to set unrealistic expectations for others and ourselves, which only leads to more exhaustion and disappointment. Stopping and learning to accept the truth about ourselves and those around us is a great way to free ourselves from negative feelings. Accepting yourself with all your flaws and weaknesses will help you live more freely and happily. Remember, small changes in thinking, actions, and how you view life can make a big difference in your health and longevity. These changes don't have to be grand or monumental. Just small steps can be very important in improving life. Accepting change and letting go of old habits that no longer serve your growth is a process worth pursuing. These decisions will help you feel lighter, freer, and healthier every day. Life is not always easy, and sometimes we will face challenges that seem insurmountable. However, by applying the valuable lessons from those who have lived many years, you can learn how to live better every day. Lessons on knowing when to stop, changing yourself, accepting the truth, and maintaining positive social relationships will help you lead a more fulfilled life. Finally, remember that longevity is not just the number of years you live, but the quality of the life you experience. Don't let time pass without doing anything to improve your health and happiness. Start today, live according to the values you cherish, and create a life that is not only long, but also full of meaning. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more life lessons, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Elderly Wisdom Stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What have you learned from these life lessons? Let's share to spread positive values.